Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's video, Yoga for Functional Movement. So the human body has 7 functional movements. We have squat, lunge, hinge, push, pull, rotate, and walk. So let's do the first one together as we walk onto our mat for this yoga practice for functional movement. Hi, and welcome to your mat for yoga for functional movement. Go ahead and stand with your feet hip-width distance apart and allow your hands to fall down to your sides, palms facing out. Shoulders fall away from the ears. Tuck the tailbone under just a bit and take a first long deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth and continue this breathing. Deep inhale in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale in through the nose. Breathe in even more. Exhale, sigh. Cleansing breath. Take your hands and place them around your rib cage so the thumbs are on the back. Breathe here for a moment. Feel the ribs come into the hands and fall away as you breathe in and breathe out. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Pull the shoulder blades back. Collarbones are lifted and open. Strong legs push down through the feet. Breathing in and breathing out. Hands come back down to the sides. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Get nice and tall. Press down through the feet, up through the fingertips. Exhale, goalpost arms, bend both elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, bring the palms together, round the spine. Exhale, arms come up overhead. Inhale, the left hand to grab the right wrist. Lean over to the left. Open up the right side body. Inhale, come back up. Switch the hands. Right hand to grab the left wrist. Exhale to lean over to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Press the knuckles down towards the mat. Collarbones open and wide. Tilt the head back. Exhale. Bend forward. Hands come up. Overhead if they can reach. Breathe here. Bent knees. Press down through the feet. Lift the tailbone just a little bit more. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Get nice and tall. Exhale, bend both elbows. Goalpost arms. Inhale, bring the palms together in front. Round the spine. Tuck the chin. Exhale, lift the arms overhead. Left hand to grab the right wrist. Lean over to the left on an inhale. Exhale, come back up. Other side. Right hand to grab the left wrist. Lean over to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Push the knuckles down towards the mat. Lift the heart and start to dive forward, allowing the knuckles and the fists to come up as much as they can, up the lower back, middle back, or all the way overhead. Press down through the feet. Start to rise up as you release the hands. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, goalpost arms. Bend the elbows. Inhale, bring the palms together. Round the spine, tuck the chin. Exhale, lift the arms up overhead. Left hand to grab the right wrist. Lean over to the left, opening up that right side body. Inhale, other side. Right hand to grab the left wrist, lean over to the right, open up the left side body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands down behind you, grab those fists and push the fist down towards the earth. Lift the heart up and start to bend forward as the arms come up overhead or up the lower back. Breathe here, bent knees, press down through the feet. Release the hands down. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Hands come to heart center, prayer position. Pause for a moment. Check in. Any subtle changes that have happened thus far in your practice. I'm going to turn to face the top edge of your mat. Still in Tadasana. Feet are hip width distance apart. Push down through the feet. Nice strong arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, heart comes forward. Slight bend in the knees is fine. Reach for the mat or the shins or the knees. Step your right foot back, then your left foot into a plank, shoulders over the wrists. Start to lower the knees to the mat, belly, chest, chin to the mat. Keep your elbows bent. When you're ready, push your heart forward and up into Cobra. Sphinx on the forearms if needed. Exhale, release down. And then bend your right knee. Take your right hand and grab the top of your right foot and just pull that heel into the right glute. Press the pelvis down into the mat. Keep the left leg nice and long, toes pointed towards the back edge of the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretching the quad here and the right psoas. Exhale, release. Straighten both knees this time. Come up to all fours. Take a few cat-cow variations. Inhale, rise the heart up. Drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Coming back to neutral, all fours. Step your right foot forward into a low lunge. The hands can frame the front foot. The back foot can be tucked under, or the top of the foot can be on the mat. Make sure that right knee is over the right ankle. Feel opening in that left psoas, the left thigh. Sink down a little bit more. Hands can come onto the right knee or lift them up overhead, biceps near the ears. Sink down a little bit more and breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Hands come back down to the floor. Step the right foot back, you're into all fours. Take a few more cat-cows. Inhale, belly comes down towards the mat, heart raises up. Exhale, round the spine. Cat to cow. Move with the breath. Step the left foot forward this time into a low lunge. Right back foot is on the mat or the toes are tucked under. Sink down into that right groin. Open up that right psoas and the thigh. Bring your hands to the left thigh this time or up overhead once again. Bicep near the ears. Low lunge and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale to sink a little bit more. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Step back to all fours. Cat-cow a few more times. Just open up that spine even more. Make these movements even bigger. Moving with the breath. Tuck the toes under and take your first downward facing dog. Pressing the heels towards the mat, feet are hip width distance apart. You can pedal the legs here. Strong arms, bicep near the ears, hips coming up and back. Looking forward to see where you have to step. And then when you're ready, stepping your right foot and then your left foot towards the top edge of the mat. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Hands to hit the mat. Left hand to stay down on the mat, right arm to come up overhead into a twist. Option to keep your knees straight or bend the left knee here. Exhale, release that right hand down to the mat. Inhale, left arm comes up overhead into that twist. Right knee can bend. Exhale, release. Step or hop your feet back into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Flip the feet. Inhale, push the heart forward and up into cobra, sphinx, or up dog, your choice. Exhale, release. Bend the left knee. Take the left arm and grab the top of the foot with the hand. Pull that left heel in towards the left glute. Push the pelvis into the mat. Open up the psoas a little bit more. The thigh a little bit more. You may even feel some opening happening in the left shoulder. Breathe here. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Release that left leg long. Push back up to all fours. Step the right foot forward. Left toe tucks under and push up into a high lunge. Left knee's off the mat this time. Arms are framing the bicep. The biceps are framing the ears rather. Arms are up overhead. Exhale, step forward into chair. Bend both knees, squat down just a bit. Your hands can come in front in heart center to your hips, on top of your thighs, wherever feels good for you. Shoulder mobility work will be with your arms up overhead, bicep near the ears. Step your right foot back into that high lunge. Left knee is bent now. Sink down. Breathe. Inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Step that right foot forward this time into chair pose, bending both knees. Arms up overhead. Sit your bums back like you're sitting in a chair. Go ahead and stand up, straighten both knees. Bring your hands down by the sides, Tadasana. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands hit the mat. Step or hop back into plank. Inhale, pull the navel in towards the spine. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, push your heart forward and up into cobra, sphinx, or upward facing dog with the legs off the mat. Lower down. Taking bow, you're going to bend both knees. So both heels are moving their weights towards the glutes. And then both hands are going to wrap around the tops of the feet. You're going to push the feet into the hands, and the hands are going to pull into the feet. And when you feel ready enough, you're going to lift your head up, lift your heart up. Engage the lower back, the glutes, the legs. Make that pushing and pulling sensation to come up into bow. Breathe. Full deep inhales and full exhales. Lower down, take a rest, straighten both legs. Make a pillow with your hands and your right face cheek to lay down. We're going to take bow one more time. So bring the heels in towards the glutes, wrap the hands around the tops of the feet, make that pushing and pulling sensation here. You can feel opening in the shoulders happening. When you're ready, gaze forward and lift the heart up. Try to get the lower ribs off the floor, the thighs, the knees off the floor. Back bending, squeezing the butt. Breathe. Exhale, release all the way down. Release all the muscles. And make a pillow with your hands. Take a moment here. You're going to come over to your back, so go ahead and roll over and try to make it pretty effortless. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a hug. Allow the feet to fall back down onto the mat. The knees are still bent. And then with the knees together, they're going to fall over to the left side. Arms come out to a T and you gaze over the right arm into a soft twist. And trying to start to let go here. So using the exhales to relax even more. As we start to wind down our practice. Bring the knees back to neutral as we switch to the other side. So you can always lift your bum up and come over as your knees fall over to the right side this time. And gaze over the left hand. Arms are out to a T. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back to neutral with the knees bent. Give yourself one last hug. Wrap the hands around the shins. Make some circles with the ankles before moving into our final pose of Shavasana. You have made it through all 7 functional movements. And now it's time to rest. Feel the whole back body make connection with the mat. Gravity gently pulling you down. And staying here in Shavasana, recovering from your day, giving yourself care. And do this as long as you wish.
Thank you so much for practicing with me today, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, comment, and hit that bell for notifications when new content is up. I hope you guys have a glorious time. Stick around on the channel. There's way more yoga to do. As always, in health and love, namaste.